This top 5 thing is brought to you by the Amino app. The Amino app is a network of communities that lets you explore, discover, and absorb over the things you're into, like communities, group of chat, and finally stories. Now the Amino app has so many stories that show cosplays, fan arts, and other fun videos. For the communities, I have joined the Cartoon Amino. I have posted a lot of fan arts and videos. Videos will appear in the Cartoon Amino. Also, fan art will be in it too. For Amino stories, I have posted too. Check out these, and maybe I will put some more stories. Get this app, it is free. It is on Play Store and the App Store. But anyways, let's get started with this video. 2020. This year is a new year to change. Bye-bye for the 10 year. But with 2019, it is a good year with good animated movies and even good TV shows. But I'm not talking about this. I am talking about the 2019 cartoon TV shows. These were new and they were great. There has been so many good ones last year. So here is one of the top 5 best 2019 cartoons. Now I am going over ones that are in 2019 and the ones that are also on YouTube too. There'll be ones that had a movie too. Spoilers ahead if you did not watch the movie and the TV series. Anyways, let's get this started. Number 5. Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 4. The last show to end the series. Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 4 started in March 10. The first episode was called Butterfly Follows Part 1 to Part 2. In this, Star and her gang are searching for Queen Moon, Star's mom. It even still continues in the second episode called Escape from the Pie Folks. Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 4 is a great season, with great animation, great characters, funny moments, and one of the biggest shocking moments on some episodes. Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 4 was the ending of everything. I mean it. This show had ended last year on 2019. There has been good episodes and some worse episodes, but one that was good but had a bad part, and that is the finale. The finale was called The Cleave. Spoilers ahead if you did not watch it. In this finale, Star is going to end the magic. So Star and Marco are heading to the magic dimension to destroy it. The magic ends, Marco stays in the magic dimension, they go their separate ways, a portal have come when he turns into a city, and it ends. Now the finale is great. They have made something big and shock moments. This is one of the biggest finale of this. It was sad and was shocked, but in a negative way. Part of the end did good because in the end, Star and Marco did not kiss in the end. Some cartoon kisses are not some big part, but they could be something. In the end of finale of Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 4, Star and Marco just say hi. That is it. There's no kissing and no thing to happen to continue Muni. All can I say for the finale, it is good, but part of the end sucks. But this was the end of Star vs. Force of Evil. So long, my number 1 show on my list. Now I need to find another number 1 cartoon TV show that I like. Number 4. Invader Zim entered the Florpus. Our favorite alien is back in Nickelodeon, only this time he has a movie. Invader Zim Entered the Florpus was in Netflix at August 16th. Now Invader Zim is one of the biggest shows that teens and kids have loved, but in my opinion, it is kind of a little bad. It is not the show, it is more about the animation and one of the weird things in it. But I do like the cast and some funny moments in the show. But with the movie that came out, it is great. Anyways, in this movie, Zim discovers his almighty leaders never had any intentions of coming to Earth, and he loses confidence in himself for the first time in his life, which is a big break. His human nemesis Div has been waiting for him until Zim brings his almighty leaders to Earth. Invader Zim Enter the Florpus is a great movie to watch, with better animation, great characters, funny moments, and finally a better design. Invader Zim Enter the Florpus finally made it better. The new design they made is colorful and good with the animation. All the characters are still exactly the same and they are great too. Zim is still one of the best characters in the movie. The actor Richard Steve Parsons is still the best actor to play as Zim, with so many funny moments in this movie. Now it is a great movie, but there is a negative thing. It has some disgusting parts and a little weird parts. In the beginning of the movie, we see Dibs meeting Zim, and Dib is disgusting. I know that how they start like that, but it is bad how they made it. It is weird and disgusting. But one good part is when they're in the portal. Spoilers ahead, guys. Zim have done it, but the portal had changed different styles and the Earth was going to be destroyed. But with Dib's dad, he fixed the moose to go back to the home planet of space. The portal part, it looks so great that there were so many animators to work on this part. Invader Zim Enters the Fortress is still a great movie to watch. Our favorite alien is great, and the movie is a comedy. It is still on Netflix, so go watch it. I just hope it doesn't get rid of it on Netflix. Number 3, Amphibian. Finally, Disney brings another best show to watch that audience have liked it. Amphibian started in June 17th. After ending Star vs. Force of Evil Season 4, this was now another show that kids and teens were interested. The first episode was called Aang or the Beast and Best Friends. This is how they met. So in this episode, Spring tries to capture a mysterious beast to prove that he's responsible, and the beast is Aang the human, until Spring realizes that the beast is nice to him. And the other episode, Spring takes Aang swimming in a nearby lake to help her feel less homesick. Amphibian is a great show with great animation, great characters, funny moments, best background colors, and finally, one of the best learning lessons in the show. Amphibian is still one of the best shows on Disney Channel and will still continue this year on 2020. Amphibian has a lot of learning lessons on this show. When you watch the part of the first episode, Anne is learning that friends are not putting in danger or sometimes doing bad. In the second episode, Anne is learning that you need to tell the truth, all because she destroys Spring's pop-up's cave. The whole place of the Frog Girl is so beautiful. It is an amazing background they made. One negative thing about this is not the animation, it is the facial expressions that Aang is doing. They feel a little awkward and weird. It is kind of bad, but I still like the character. I don't like when she is doing some facial expressions. Like Gravity Falls, they don't do a lot of facial expressions. I think it goes with the show called Big City Green. It exactly has some facial expressions. Amphibian Season 2 will be on 2020 this year, and we are hyped for one of the biggest episodes, and it will tell us about what happened to Aang's third friend. I am hyped for Season 2 of Amphibian. If my mom will like it, this show. Last time I said it, she's afraid of frogs. And the number 2 is Steven Universe the movie. This is what Cartoon Network finally got, and this is something to watch. Still, I did not watch a lot of Steven Universe. I only watched was Season 1 until the Cartoon Amino group and everyone watched it and they reviewed it. Since everyone watched the Steven Universe movie, I decided to skip ahead of every season of Steven Universe and go straight to the movie. I saw it and it was a great movie to watch. The Steven Universe movie started in September 2nd. In this movie, Steven is done defending the Earth until a new threat arrives. They meet the new gem character named Spinel. Spoilers ahead, guys. Spinel kills Pearl, Garnet, and Amethyst, and Steven kills Spinel. The gems are alive, but they have lost all their memories, so it's up to Steven and his other gem friends to bring Pearl, Garnet, and Amethyst's memories back. Steven Universe the movie is a great movie to watch, with great animation, great characters, best cast, funny moments, sad moments, best learning lessons, and finally, the best music. Steven Universe the movie is the #1 movie in Cartoon Network. There has been so many great things in this movie. Now the story, I was wondering if it was going to be facing the villain, but in this story, it shows that Steven is bringing back his friend's memories back. But part of the movie shows that they're also facing the villain too. The story feels like it is more like a TV show, but it stands good. The characters are great. All of the characters are still exactly the same, but some characters did change with older voice and new looks. There's even new characters. Spinel is one of the best characters in the movie. Evil version is great too, and the cute one is so great and cute. Spinel is one of the best characters and nicest characters in the movie, and I'm talking about the cute one. There has been cute moments on cute Spinel. Evil version Spinel does deserve to be great. More like is the cute one. So many great music was so good. Spinel's song is great too, and the whole intro is great. All of the music from the movie is great. There has been so many of them. They are just great. Steven Universe the movie deserves to be the #1 movie in Cartoon Network. There has been good ones, but not sometimes good ones. But does this movie deserve to be a masterpiece? It is more into the middle. Some think it has some negative parts of the movie, but it's still a great movie. Steven Universe the movie deserves to be the spotlight of becoming the #1 Cartoon Network movie. So take that, other Cartoon Network movies. This deserves to be the #1 best Cartoon Network movie in 2019. It is perfect. It is great to watch. But anyways, that is the #2 best 2019 cartoon. And the #1 best 2019 cartoon is Infinity Train. This was something to watch. Cartoon Network, you deserve to be the best channel. Another epic show that was announced last year in 2019, and that was Infinity Train. If you guys like it or hate it, make sure to know or hit that like button. Infinity Train started in August 5th. The first episode was called The Grid Car. 12-year-old Tulip Olsen aspires to be a video game designer. She plans to go to game design camp in Oshkosh, but gets informed by her mother that she and her father will be unable to take her, upsetting her. She runs away from home and encounters a train that sucks her in. She wakes up on a snowy field full of snowmen, and after meeting a small robot named 11, she discovers she is on the train, but the train is dangerous, so Tulip is going to escape the train. Infinity Train is an amazing show to watch, with great animation, great characters, funny moments, shocking moments, sad moments, and the best learning lessons on this show. There has been a lot of good things on this show. The characters are great too. One is one of the nicest characters. King Atticus, boy, is great too. The dog is good. If I had one of that kind of dog like that, I would take care of him. And Tulip is great too. But I think she was worse in the beginning. She was mean to her mom, but the reason why she was mean to her mom, because they were in a divorce. Tulip learns that sometimes it's not her fault or her parents. It's just how it works. There has been parents doing that, and that's how it works. They're only doing it for a reason. But in this, it was something that Tulip learns that it wasn't her parents. It's just how it works. This part of Infinity Train has been a sad moment on this. It learns and it even becomes something. Infinity Train was something to watch. It had a lot of learning lessons about friendship, divorce, and other learning lessons. Tulip is the main character to learn a lesson about things she's learning. This show was an amazing thing to see. Cartoon Network deserved to be great with this new show that everyone was so inspiring and liking Infinity Train. And now season 2 is finally already out this year, 2020, on January 6th. I didn't know it already came out, but it is something to watch. Season 2 continues the story, but only this time there is a new main character, and the Mirror Tulip is back. She appeared in episode 7 of season 1. I never knew that season 2 was on January. I thought it was going to be longer months to work on it, but it is a hype season to see, and I never saw season 2, but I will watch it. For those folks who never watch Infinity Train, go watch it. It is a great show and a masterpiece. So that, guys, is the #1 best 2019 cartoon. Now 2019 cartoons. These have been a good year to watch them. Some have to end it on the 10th year and some will continue on the 20th year. 2019 have become a good year to watch them. Did I miss a cartoon 2019 that was good? Were these your favorite or favorite from your top list? Let me know of the description/comic to know, or hit that I button. Before we end this video, here's some honorable mentions. Rocko's Mara Live Static Cling. This movie is great to watch, but one of the biggest problems about this, it has some weird and gross parts. I feel like this was watching a random skippy part of this, but the story felt like it was not exactly it was. This story is about Rocko bringing back the show The Fat Hats. I was thinking it was bringing back the changes of Rocko's old show, but this was kind of not a story to have. But some reason it stands good, because sometimes Rocko needs to learn about the changes, that it could be bad, but sometimes it will be a good change to remember or have a new thing. So this movie is great, but it will get a little weird of the movie on Netflix. Steven Universe Future. Still, I did not watch a lot of Steven Universe, but with Steven Universe Future came out last year in 2019, it is a great show to watch. It continues after the Steven Universe movie, and this is now a season 6. It shows more adventure and more mystery in the show, and the intro is amazing. Just look at this. Everyone is all here once again, and the music is amazing. And the reason why this intro and this TV series is something because Rebecca Sugar, the creator who made this show, is ending Steven Universe this year on 2020. I never knew it was going to be an end of the series, but maybe I want to see all of the Steven Universe episodes before it ends this year, and maybe it could go on my #1 list in my cartoon favorite TV shows. Still, I did not watch a lot of Steven Universe, but with Steven Universe Future, it is an amazing show to watch. Has Been Hotel. So I guess this is not a movie, it is like a TV show. Vibs Pop did so great on the animation and the characters, but for some reason, this is not for kids. It is more like for teens and adults. Some have a lot of big bad languages, and some were violent. I feel like it was not good for them, but in a good way. The music are great. Inside of Every Demon is a Rainbow is a great music to listen. There's even another music in Has Been Hotel, and the other one is so great. This is classic music, and it is colorful. Has Been Hotel is an okay show to watch, but if you're letting your kids watching it, don't let them. Not even Halibos. That one is really unrated. SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout, Season 13, Episode 10. This was finally a good Morder SpongeBob episode. Everyone is celebrating SpongeBob's birthday, and I mean it. Everyone from the movies and TV shows are all here, but some parts feel a little bad when they are taking a trip of the reality. I feel like they already did this, but this is showing the whole stuff in the real world it has. I feel like it is boring, but one good part is when they see themselves in their real life. It is great. We see that the cast are playing as the SpongeBob characters. We see Tom Kenny, Bill Franklin, and the other cast who are playing as the SpongeBob characters in real life. This finally deserves to be the best SpongeBob Mar episode. So happy late birthday, SpongeBob. And Steph, man who created SpongeBob, I will remember you. And finally, Green Eggs and Ham. When I thought that Dr. Seuss was going to fail one of these, but when I saw it, it turned out is a good show. Dr. Seuss had failed some movies and TV shows. I don't want to talk about that, but when it comes with Green Eggs and Ham, it was something. Now many people were so argue about this. Some say it was a bad idea, and some say it was a good idea. The original was so short, it was great. But with the TV series, some reason it is good. I tried to see if it is good. I saw it, so did the Cartoon Amino group did, and it was a great TV series. It has great animation and one of the best casts and characters, but still, it is a little worse that it is a TV show. It does not have to be a TV show, but some reason it is good. Watch like 5 or 1 episode of Green Eggs and Ham and be saying it is a good show to watch. It is only on Netflix, and a season 2 is being announced this year on 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.